Westbridge Hills. We're going to continue on with the harvest here. I've got... wait, gotta get in my combine. Alright, I mowed this field here and got a bunch of grass. Took one load over to the sheep because we're going to get sheep first. So we've got the coon baler here. I got the little fuel trailer for the semi. Bale carrying trailer here, and then we got the wrapper that wraps square bales over there. I'll show some of that here in a little bit. So, drag this guy back over because, well, actually, didn't I get another semi? Oh, that was Goldcrest yesterday. Alright, I'm going to get another semi here.
Hello everybody and welcome to chat. Please be polite and no spamming.
Okay, we're going to go with 420 horsepower. Blue. We go wide tires, and we go gray rims. Alright, we're going to buy that. Then we're going to... I like those trailers, that trailer mod you showed us, Scott. The big, yeah, the big ones, the like the Outback ones.
BSM.
Yeah, I like those. They're especially for the Outback map, which is so yeah, it's so big. It's
badcat50's gaming on YouTube just went live with Westbridge Hills.
yeah, so
Please go check it out.
yeah. Yeah, I've done Westbridge Hills before. On 2015, I had owned every field, and I had like 10 grand and $10 million in the bank account all the time. Of course, that's back when you could do silage and stuff. But I got to get more fields. I just decided I would redo it with 17. So. They changed some things, but I need to clean house here in a minute. Some of the older stuff. Actually, I need to do that right now. Time to get rid of some things here. The only thing is they made it kind of fun to put buildings to store your hay in. Well, it's just... Yeah, cause like down by the... Cause I like, you know, having buildings to store my hay in. You know? Outback's pretty easy to do because you have a lot of Yeah, actually, I'm going to do this a different way here. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm not. My hands are on my...
That's 53. It is only 20. That's only 43. But that's a big butt one, the Britner one. That's a big butt one. So you probably want that green one because that's the biggest capacity without the big butt overfiller.
All right. Oh, we'll take this one. Yeah, we just bought an overload wagon. I'll do it that way. I'll do it the traditional way. I had overload wagons in the other one, but 2017, you didn't have any mods.
15
I mean, yeah, 15. You didn't have any mods. I like having the mods now. I always felt jealous of all the PC people that had mods, but I couldn't do it driving with a mouse and a keyboard. Like we were doing American Trucking Simulator, we were trying to set it up with the well, with the controller. But I'm gonna look for a steering wheel. Which one did you get? Is it pretty good? How was that one? Yeah, I've seen some of them at GameStop. Okay. Where's the marker? Sorry, I'm just gonna check the price of this field here real quick. Man, the fields in this map are expensive. Yeah.
Maybe did a mission eventually at some point today. You could.
Yeah.
Work your way towards it.
Maybe
that's the first field
Which was really funny because I start playing Grand Theft Auto and I get back in this, I'm like, or I'll play Grand Theft Auto and I'll try to use the Farm Simulator controls for the Grand Theft Auto. Because, you know, you're used to using them and... Where is my guy? There he is. Oh, you couldn't even make it turned around. I think I had like 4 combines, half a dozen semis. I had all kinds of stuff. I did Westbridge Hills, and then what was the other one we did?
Oh, the Scandinavian one.
Yeah, the Scandinavian map. Man, I think I'd like to go back and I had fun doing those, but they changed some of the controllers. I don't know if you can go back and play an older game now.
So this just looks archaic compared to all the stuff we have now, though.
Yeah. Alright, let's get back over here. So my friend tried to play Crash Bandicoot and it just makes you rage because the controllers are so slow, you know, because they never upgraded the controllers on it, so it's like. So we're just baling up some grass here. Then we're going to turn all this into silage. We're going to haul some more down for the cows, because I plan on really doing the cows and the animals on this map. Well, at least it's only 3. Yeah. His video he did earlier of that big harvest on Outback had like 90 some odd views on it. We had a couple people making comments that we had to ban. I have a farmer I watch in actually farms him in New Jersey. He makes mulch hay. Boy, the people sure chew him apart on his videos. Makes me so mad. It's like, you know, just watch the videos for, you know, the thing. If you don't like them, don't watch them, you know. He had horse people that he was making, they would come to him to get hay, and they took 4 years to pay him for the mulch hay. How'd you like to go do a huge job like you did today and not get paid for it, you know, for 3 or 4 years? Yeah. So what was it, like a field you were clearing out or what? That was the one with the cedar trees today? The cedar things? Oh, so you had to clear all them out, so now you can get in there and clean up the rest of it, huh? Or everyone ones you didn't shred today with the mower, huh? Yeah. Yeah, back in Utah where we were living for a while. I mean, guys had like small lawns and they were like pulling out the big old walker mowers. It's like, you're so freaking lazy. Just, you know, have a little walk behind. You can get it done in just the same amount of time. I mean, no lawns in Utah that were residential were small enough to use a big mower. I just like the way that what? Alright, just about got all the baling done, then we can start wrapping all these. I like the coon pack. I really like this, that you have the square baler wrapper. Because round bale is nice, but then they roll.
Yeah, you kind of have slopes. He's 80% do it.
Yeah, I know, I see that.
Okay.
Go park the baler. Yeah, we'll get to our combine here in a second. Yeah, I guess I wasn't. This is Badcat's friend. Whose fire alarm keeps beeping?
That was his name. He had fixed it. Started last night.
I think it just needs a new battery.
Yeah, well, you can't use
That or you take it outside and you chuck it outside.
it. We'll get there, it's better with
Oh, I can do them in like 2 minutes. Of course, I'm more of a handyman, so. Alright, up. Yeah. You woke up and there's like a. You woke up and you had like a 10-hour live stream or something of you doing nothing. Right? What's your new goal? I think we shocked Liv on how fast we could get subscribers. We would have done one a couple years ago where we used to live, but the internet wasn't very good, so.
I wouldn't even play GTA there,
So we were up in the middle of nowhere almost. You know, I was thinking a long time ago that I wish I could go back, 10 years or 20 years and redo everything, because there's a lot of things I'd like to do different. Oh yeah, your equipment over there is running out of fuel. Oh well, don't worry. I wouldn't worry about the very end. Yeah, we tried doing dirt and we had to take it down because stupid music. We thought we had everything turned off and it still came through as a copyright. I really like that. Yeah, I don't want too many people in here either, because yeah, he's gonna start making them private when he's doing live streaming. We do that too a lot when we do ours because it. It's like we're doing farm sim. Because yeah, because you use your cell phone for work and for. Get to the combine in a minute. Of course, today when we were doing our live stream, people started saying all the stuff and we had to ban that. They did it right during when he gave, but they did it right when I was doing the controls and he was watching the chats. Like, bye. Some. I've done. Oh. Man, we did so many sugar beets today. Long day today, huh? Because now you gotta do all the actual cleanup work, right? What are you using them? What are you doing with them? Just keep packing them in there, huh? Yeah, people use them for that. People use them. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I've done all kinds of cleanup. I got a lot of jobs. When I first moved to Utah, I got some jobs and I tried to do some businesses, and it's just house cleaning jobs and stuff like that. Like, I wanted to mainly get, like, when people moved out, or when, rental people moved out, and like go and like get the house all clean, like detail clean it. And I kept getting stinking old people that would want me to clean their house, and they wouldn't remember, like, if I changed things, or if, like, I changed things around because I had, other things going on, and I don't really like working for other people. I like working for myself, but but the problem is right now I need to get some finance. I need to get some funds coming in so I can work for myself, because it's so hard to get business loans now. Banks aren't giving out money as well as they used to. Tyson and I tried to do some work in Utah by ourselves, but No, it's just I had fun. It was a cool job. It was like a landscaping, building walls and stuff, but it just turned into, we kept finding more and more problems with the job.
And they got bigger than we can handle.
Yeah. But just wrapping bales, wrapping bales. Oh, we did that earlier. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the conveyor belt so we can load them. Is it in the map or is it in the mods? Oh. Oh, it's the red ones where the two things hooked together? Yeah. I have that in my Goldcrest map. I have that. I think I have that one on my Goldcrest map. Goldcrest is the very first one I did in this. Because you did it for so long. Yeah, we have a 50-inch TV we've been playing on, and it's so much nicer than the little ones that we were playing on before. We had with a 32-inch TV.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't know if I could play on that again.
Probably so. It was in the right size room before.
You imagine if you're snoring for like 2 hours in the live stream. Oh, I've fallen asleep doing missions and screwed up missions. He said he feels like a dumbass for falling asleep yesterday.
Yeah. Alright. We all heard. Why? Why? What did he do? Oh, that sounds like it.
Uh. Yeah, the worst time is to try to talk to me and do anything is when I get home from my tractor pulls. I'm pretty dead for that evening and the next day, especially after Cotton Days. It's one of our biggest events, and this year wasn't too bad, but last year was. Devin. He is kind of. It's nobody's really watching it right now, so.
Get quiet a little bit. Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah. I love you how you had that one guy that claimed he was the Osama bin Laden's son. Yeah, it's like you're just gonna start a war in the freaking yeah. It's like, oh my god. And like, yeah, like the person that came on when I had the controller and the other live stream we did today, I was like, you knucklehead, you came right at the wrong time. Yeah. Oh great, now I got rain coming. Great.
Why are you still bailing in the rain?
There goes my harvesting.
Oh, might as well go as long as it'll go. I need to speed time up to 15 at least.
Yeah, I will.
While it's raining
Ah. Dang, I got one whole field. Go ahead. I got one whole field of wheat, barley in my overload trailer I got. Haven't even put it in the semi yet. Yeah, but I bought an overload wagon, one of the, you know, the thing with the auger. And I think I'm finally gonna have to offload into the semi.
Say hi to Armageddon. Say hi to Armageddon.
Hi, Armageddon. That's interesting.
Hey. That's what my GTA friends do.
Holy crap, this thing is heavy. 43,000 liters of barley, that's heavy. Let's see. Oh. That's unhooked. Ah! I'm trying to figure out how to...
Pipe out is down.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to use this thing. Yeah, I got it. I just... Oh, great. Here comes my rain.
Well, at least you got one crop off.
No.
You're probably too close. I mean, like, shoots out some of it. I don't know.
Oh. Maybe I have to... Oh.
Remember to put your time to 15.
Oh, yeah.
30 so you can get through the rain.
I gotta speed up my time here. Well, I'm in a rainstorm right now. So... Harvester doesn't work too well in the middle of a rainstorm. I've fallen asleep so many times on the couch. I've fallen asleep on the couch. I've fallen asleep doing this game. Like, I can't do any missions like when I'm dead tired because I'll fall asleep. It's because it's so monotonous, you know, you're doing the same thing, you know, especially on this map, because, especially when you have, you know, it is a lot of fun. It's a lot better than GT where you don't have to worry being shot. And you don't have people modding and doing stupid things. Yep. Yeah. I mean, I liked doing a little bit of it with, you know, this one guy, but his internet was so bad that I was constantly fixing things. It's like, no, he kept driving. He lagged so bad that he would drive tractors into the water and out the Outback map. It's like you gotta have good internet. Oh, I played this map until, oh god, took a nap, played it all night long. You're gonna get your workout the next couple days on that job. So you have regular customers that you work with, or do you just get random people all the time? That you go and mow their lawns and stuff for them? Yes, I got the time up to 60. I could put it up to 120, but 1600 in the, we'll see if, problem is I want to wrap these bales and not be in the dark. I done a harvest in a freaking, like almost dark. That was really fun. I had all the lights on, but the problem is it was later in the afternoon, so that's when the sun comes into our condo, and our blinds are not as good as they could be. So it was fun. Then I tried to do the fertilizing it with the big huge manure spreader. That was fun. Trying to remember where the heck you been. I got it done, but ugh. You stupid, dumb hay bale. Here we go. Yeah, the Cotton Days thing is we do field trips for the kids for 3 days. Monday, Tuesday, we do field trips. We teach them about the old cotton stuff in Utah and how, you know, when the cotton mill used to be there and all that. Yay, my rainstorm's over. And that gets boring. That wears you out. Especially because the last couple times we make ice cream, and we have to make ice cream and scoop it on these little cups. 2,000 some odd little tiny cups of ice cream. Well, problem is, the place we have now is, I mean, it's just the two of us right now. I mean, we used to do it with my mom and my dad, but I can't do it with them anymore. They both got too bad of health problems, and so I gotta find some, yeah, we're here in Vegas, but we make all the ice cream ourselves. We make it all from scratch. Yeah, so, oh, I can restart my combine. I like living here. Well, yeah, and and it's like Sunday. It's not like you worked all day and then you came home and got in a party. You woke up, you had like a 10-hour live stream, 20-hour live stream of you sleeping for 8 hours. They have. And they fall asleep watching your live stream. That's funny. Oh, you mean they were just in the party, like talking like we are? It's because they're really too tired to do it, and they. That's why when I come home from my tractor pulls, it's come home, watch a little YouTube, and relax a little bit, and then go to bed. Because especially now, because my last one I drove 500 and some odd miles that day to go to one event. Where do you live? Oh, you're in Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I do. I have one. I have a tractor pull at the end of August. Yeah, there. If you go on my you're on our channel, my YouTube channel, There's actually a video of one of our pulls. Well, just one pull. One of our female drivers that drove a tractor. But if you go to my Facebook page, David Shireman on Facebook, there's a bunch of pictures of our tractor pulls on there. And Instagram too. It's the same name on Instagram. I want to make. Yeah, it's David Shireman on Instagram, and it's David Shireman on Facebook too. Yeah, so it's all we do is old classic tractors. We don't do the on my Instagram or on my Facebook. I don't think I have a banner picture on that. I know I do on my Facebook. The guy in would you? Oh, he's looking at. Where's my tablet?
What do you want to look at?
The guy in here in Vegas is trying to find my Instagram page. I gotta get to my combine here in a minute.
Alright, figure it out.
Here, hold on. Here, talk to him for a second.
That's a camera, David.
What?
That's a camera.
Talk to him for a second. You can figure it out.
I don't know what the name is, David.
Well, ask him. It's my name. Is my Instagram?
Alright, hi Deadpool. It is David Shireman, DavidShireman. No. What are you trying to spell Shireman first?
They put him with the David first.
Okay. Shireman, SHIREMAN. You should be able to find him. It's him in a blue shirt. That's him.
There's just a few pictures on there. Most of them are on my Facebook.
And then it's the same for Facebook. So.
Yeah, if you really want to come to one of those to the tractor pull and stuff, I mean, you could just ride up with me, and I have to get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning to get going though, because it's a little bit of a drive, but there are some 2-lane roads, and it's in Kanab, Utah. So it's one of our actually, last year we got rained out. We couldn't even do it last year. It rained so bad. So they're a lot of fun. Yeah, I've got a 1952 Ford 8N tractor. It's got an old flathead V8 in it. That I got from Tyson's badcat's aunt. And I also got a 1962 International pickup truck that I'm gonna fully restore. The tractor right now has got some engineering issues with it. The oil pump is causing me problems, so I burnt through a crank already. I didn't have any oil pressure, so imagine metal on metal. So it's up in Apple Valley, Utah, in pieces right now. Well, it's somewhat back together, but it's got to be torn all back apart again. I had to fix my truck a couple years ago, so I had to put it somewhat back together so I could just slide it off to the side of the shop. But I've gotta, well, yeah, my truck took all my money, so I've got a big Ford F350 with the 6L Power Stroke in it, and it decided to crack the head and dump the fuel into the water. So it's cost me a couple $100,000 to get it fixed. Then it decided a year ago to crack the head, blew a head gasket down in California. That cost me $5,000 to get fixed, because I couldn't get it back to Utah to fix it myself. I had to pay somebody down there to fix it. Now the turbo took a dump on me, so what are you playing? But so, but I'll get that. That's why I gotta get working down here, so I can get money to fix my truck. And then my tractor is going to be put on the back burner for a little bit, because I want to increase. Well, yeah, I need that. I need about. The crankshaft's going to cost me $500. I gotta get a new rod, because the bolt messed up on it, and it took out the stud, the threads and everything are all one piece. So I gotta get that, and I'm thinking about trying to I'm gonna go with oversized pistons in it, I think, because my weight class I pull in is real competitive. I already have to pull in the farm plus class, so I might as well just increase the horsepower in it and get a little bit more power out of it. So, well, mostly I just need more low end, but I put 75 pounds worth of weight on the front of it, two 75-pound weights on the front to add weight to the front because the front end was coming up off the ground too much, and I'm still got to put training wheels on the back because it's gonna come up off the ground. There's nothing I can do about it, but I can at least make it safer. But it's a lot of money I want to put into it, so I need to get my truck fixed, and then I need to get myself another truck. I'm looking at those new Nissans with the Titan. It's got a V8 Cummins in them now, so I'm gonna get one of those. And what are we doing? So how many chickens do you guys have, Scott? 9? It's not bad. I miss mine. No, don't really have the area for them. I actually built a chicken coop like you frame a house. Tyson's like, I want to build a chicken coop. I'm like, okay, well, I didn't mess around. So I should have done it a little differently, but yeah, I want to get more classic tractors for my tractor pulls, but I need to get the one I have now running first and then get some more. Problem is, I don't buy them when they're in great running condition. Usually they have to be winched onto the trailer. That's how my friend and I get all ours. So then you take them home and you tear them all apart and put them all back together, paint them, and I should dump this. Looks like I'm gonna have to go through the night here in a minute. I think that's what we'll do right now.
What? You know, his weight?
Ah! Man, it gets so dark in these maps when it gets dark. Mm-hmm. You'll be tired and worn out tomorrow. Oh yeah, like even tonight I was hemming and hawing on doing it. I'm like, I'll just do it anyway. No, I. How long am I so far? 45 minutes. I'll at least do an hour and a half.
Really about 12:30. That's what I would say.
I already did a 3-hour one today, so. Come on. A lot of soybeans. Oh, you have one of those things, you have the invisible fence thing. Yeah. I gotta get that loan paid off.
14,000 the vehicle leasing costs.
Yeah, I know, I need to. Okay, come here, little bales. Actually, I'm gonna take some of these. No, I'll wrap the rest of these first. So I'm gonna take some of these down to the cab. What, your dog? What kind of dogs do you have? Oh, no big dogs. Yeah, my parents have we have 2 border collies right now. I miss them. Yeah, I got this thing.
What can you get?
I don't know where the mascot is.
Mascot's missing.
Yep.
He'll show up.
He likes hiding in my friend's bathroom. Oh, he's on the pillow. He's right there.
Oh, I couldn't see him. I couldn't see him behind the computer.
There's the fuzzy face.
Good, I missed that face.
Yeah, I got him from a neighbor of ours up in Apple Valley. She was having a baby and they told her to get rid of the cat because it'd suffocate the baby, so I inherited it. Well, not inherited it, but took it over. He's obsessive compulsive with water. Oh yeah, he's... It's really funny when my friend's playing GT and the the cat decides that right at the most inopportune moment to come lay on his chest. It's funny. I just sit here and laugh as I'm watching the YouTube video. I was like, ah. But do your dogs attack you when you come home? Oh yeah. I walk in the door and my cat starts talking to me. And of course, you know, he's usually playing live, you know, GT sometimes with the headset on, and it's like everybody's like, they can hear the cat. I was like, aha. So what do you use your tractor for, Scott? For your business? Like more like brush hogging kind of stuff? Yeah, I want to get some more classic tractors for my pulls, but I want to get some John Deere's, but I want to get I want to get one for like a 500. I don't know, it's just my plan. I'm eventually going to build my own house down here on like 10-15 acres of land, because I want to have animals and I want to have a big shop and then like a couple of buildings to store like my nice tractors in. Since it's so bloody hot here and there's so much sun here in Nevada, I want to keep as much stuff inside as I can. I've got one of those kind of metal rounded off buildings up in Apple Valley. I'm actually letting my friend store some of his stuff in there, some of his tractors, to keep them out of the sun, because he has six tractors, so 2 big Alstrommers diesels that he's completely restored, and then an Alstrommer D14, Alstrommer D15, a Farmall A, and a Farmall Cub. And let me tell you one thing, they were in horrible condition when he got most of them. Didn't run, had no compression, had one of them, the block was actually cracked, one of the diesels. So we got 2, and so we took better of the 2, and the one that actually had a good block on it, and rebuilt it and got it running. And then so we were up in Panguitch, Utah at the last pull, and I beat him by I think 10 feet on one of his tractors. He lets me pull one of his in the tractor pull, and so actually one of my neighbors up there, and I always kick his butt.
Hey.
If oh, who the hell is this crazy person calling me? Where does he live? Hi, DGG. Yeah, I went down to Arizona my first time for a wedding from one of my cousins.
Tell him it's you, David.
Hey, DG, it's Badcat's friend. How's the license stuff going?
I'm on the chat.
He's trying to get it. Wants to get his commercial driver's license, like mine. I have a CDL.
I'm on the chat.
David is playing the game with his now.
Yeah, I gotta get my CDL license all switched over to Nevada soon.
David is playing the game, it's his map.
Oh, Scott left the party. Must be tired, ready to go to bed. He's got a big datum. Oh well. Just popped up a message, Scott left the party, so. Is that all the bales wrapped? Yay, I got all my wrapping done. Up. I hate when I do that. I hit the button, I'm trying to fold up the stupid thing, and I hit X, which disconnects the implement, and also it folds, but you have to push L1 first, and I think I have my finger on L1, but I'll unload the combine here. Where are you, you stupid combine? Man, I wish I had this overload wagon when I had my other Westbridge Hills map. It would have been so much easier. My friend's looking at the phone and he's blowing the fur off the phone.
It's your fur. Nobody's surprised about blowing it. You know, I choke on it all night.
You choke on it?
Yeah.
I choke on it.
Yeah, well, he only sleeps next to you, so.
Because he sleeps in my bed right next to me. Alright, where's my loader wagon?
This my first time see you, staying up late.
Square. Don't knucklehead.
Yeah, we all took a 2-hour nap at like 7 o'clock. So.
Yeah, we all took a 2-hour nap at like 7, so.
Yeah, the electronic voice on the thing is so funny. Alright, so I think we'll haul one load of these down to the cows. Just trying to get everything pre-ready for the animals so that when I have the animals I don't have to. Cause see, you're making all this are you still watching my live stream?
No, there's a DVD right now.
I was wondering if you were watching it. But you wrap the bales and that makes silage, and then you put silage in the mixed wagon. You put then I gotta mow this all again and ted it out and make hay, and then you feed them 1 hay or 2 hay, 1 silage, and 1 straw, and that makes their thing called power food.
Oh, you're up to it. People in there again.
How's it going across the pond?
You're not watching live stream, though. It's someone else's live stream. I'm just saying here.
Alright, there's 16 bales.
Got get a new mic again.
Come on, tractor, pull the trailer up the hill. I could do this another way. Without the stack wagon, I could try to come out here and pick them all up by hand, but with the tractor, but it's so much harder.
Remember, mics don't last that long.
What, DDG's mic died?
That's right, I am confident that you can do it. Remember, mice don't last that long.
Huh?
Mics don't last that long, remember?
Especially if you use them as much as we use them. That's the biogas plant. You can turn you fill the bunkers full of corn or grass, and you cover and you make silage, and then that you dump it in there and you make biogas. And then they ferment it, and then they get the I think they get the hydrogen off of it, or the something, and they make biogas. But in the old map, when this map before, in 2015 version, you used to I used to just fill those things up and just make money up the so I'm gonna dump. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna park these right here, I feel. Hi, mascot. Now, this is going to be a bad thing here, or a very good thing. Now, pull straight out. And do not knock into the pile.
Sup everybody who watching.
That thing will fold up here in a second.
She's good. I just know it's late at night when the people in England are waking up.
Why is Landy Kid up?
America.
Why is Landy Kid up?
No. The other guy's scripted.
What, Daggerwin?
No. The other guy.
Oh. What map is he doing?
A PC map that's really cool. It's like all these wooden trestles and everything on it.
Does it look fun or is it complicated? A little rough here.
Looks like fun.
Oh, is that why DDG can't join me on the party?
Yeah.
Ah.
All these years yourself talking the entire time.
Is DDG planning on getting another one? Or you can't afford it right now?
You'll be one of that.
Alright. I'm boring.
We're figure out the sound for it.
Oh, I gotta check my combine.
Doesn't lose anything over the well.
Nobody wants to watch my live stream. Oh, thank you, DDG. This is called an overload wagon. You load this, the grain from the combine into this, and then you load it into the big semi-trailer. It's basically so I don't have to drive the semi up and down over this field, because I've got a pretty good sized semi-trailer now. Like, you know how DDG, you said you wanted to haul grain and stuff? This trailer right here would be what would come fill the grain trailer.
You can hear me talk on my mic. Just can't hear you on the mic.
He's saying we can hear him, but he can't hear us on the mic.
Oh.
That's the problem with the mic is. We may be able to talk to him, but he can't hear it.
Trying to drive alongside him to pick up the grain, but it's not working. I gotta get a little closer. Come on. Just wait for you to stop. Probably gonna only go until 12:30 to get most of this harvest done on the live stream, and then finish some off camera because getting tired. We did a 3-hour one earlier on American Outback doing the big harvest, so we're these are soybeans here.
Go and get this game soon.
I can't understand the electronic voice sometimes. Oh. Sorry. He'll get to the comment here in a second. Our TV speaks to us, but I can't really understand it. It's electronic voice. The TV thinks it is a robot. There you go, you dumb combine. Yeah, that's my semi-trailer. Holds 70,000 liters of grain, and you can actually hook several of these together and make a road train out of them, like they have in Australia. But I think I'll take one more load of these. Oh, cool. And we can play multiplayer, and I can help. I can teach you how to use it. It's a pretty fun game. What?
One of the people's comments above the casino whatever being built, they're like, oh look, a picture with 4 men and a ladder. I better get out my hourglass. It's gonna be a while. Right?
Oh my god. People, you knuckleheads. They're one of the casinos that they started building here, is they're slowly starting to ramp up on starting it up again. It went bankrupt and a new people are buying it from Asia and bought it, and they're going to build an Asian casino here, which is going to be really cool. And they're slowly starting to do stuff. They just got a big crane put together and stuff, and so they're just got a few people over there, you know, inspecting it and seeing what they got to do. They're from the construction company. They have how many people coming?
10,000.
10,000 construction workers on this job. And somebody put in a comment today they better get out their hourglass because there's like 3 people on a tall ladder. It's like, oh my god. It's like, people, shut up. Alright, I think I'll take one more load over to the cows. And we'll cheat and cut across this guy's field. But it's like, trust me, all of a sudden one morning you're gonna wake up and it's just gonna be absolutely insane. Dig, you're gonna take over this in a minute, Tigger. Cause I gotta go relieve myself. And you can sell the rest of them, Tyson. Because you know how I don't want to get too many. I want to put some straw bales down here too, so I don't want to get in some hay. So we're only going to go for another 30 minutes, and then I'm probably going to call it a live stream tonight. My friend wants to look at another map, and we want to so eventually I'm going to take these, I'm going to stack them in this lean-to where I kind of stacked those other ones, so if I need to kind of get in there and bump them, move them around a little bit. But
See y'all later, go to sleep.
Stream. This is Badcat. Thank you for coming out to the live stream. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. We appreciate you guys coming out. We'll be finishing the harvest and picking up these bales off camera. So thank you for coming out, guys. Remember to chase some tail. And this has been badcat50 Gaming out. Good night, everybody.
We'll have to try to do some of these earlier fetching, right? It seemed like midday was perfect, wasn't it?